Welcome back! In the first video of this series, we cover some essential financial strategies, including how to assess your club's revenue and expenses, the importance of managing debt, and how to create a balanced payroll by cutting unnecessary salaries. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend you check it out. The link is in the description. Today, we are continuing our financial journey with Guarani from Brazil. We will talk about how we improved the club's financial situation in 2024 and our plans for 2025. From selling players to investing our money wisely, I will walk you through all the steps to get our club back on track financially. Let's start by comparing our financial results for 2024 to 2023. With investments, our total revenue went from 7.9 million to 15 million. The club owners invested $2 million in 2023 and $8.8 million in 2024. We went from 53,000 in player sales in 2023 to a whopping 833,000 in 2024. Early in the season, several players announced their intentions to leave the club at the end of their contracts. So I decided to sell them off rather than lose them for free. By the way, this is a crucial tip. Do not get attached. Sometimes selling your players, even your favorite players, is the best way to keep your club financially healthy. On the expenses side, we made some significant cuts, going from 11.9 million a year to 11.4 million. One of the biggest moves was to restructure our payroll and rethink our squad size. By doing what we discussed during the first video of the series, we managed to reduce our payroll by $1 million a year. Also, as part of this strategy, I released 20 players, sold 9, and loaned a few. However, some expenses also went up, including our loan payments, which went up by almost $600,000. That hurts. And also, some expenses that went up by my own choice. Combined, we invested an additional $200,000 last year in better staff and scouting. But honestly, I said this is a key investment if we ever want to get better financially. Despite the financial challenges, we had a strong season. We even led the national second division for a few weeks. However, towards the end, the team started losing points, which ultimately cost us promotion. We finished 9th, top half of the table, not bad. And towards the end of the season, I even received a job offer from Palmeiras, the biggest and strongest club in Brazil right now. Proof they were doing a good job, right? I think the lesson that we learn here is that by managing your club well, especially the finances and the squad, we'll catch the attention of the bigger clubs, and they will offer you a job, even if the results on the field aren't always perfect. As we moved into 2025, I was forced to reduce the budget even further, which I managed to do. I brought our payroll down to $165,000 a year, while still building a team that's overperforming. We've qualified to the São Paulo State Championship quarterfinals, beating São Paulo away in the penalty kicks, and we're now facing Santos in the semifinals. And I managed to build a better team without spending a single dollar. I brought 6 players in, all of them for free or on loan. Let's take a look at a couple of these players that I brought. If you go to transfers and we go to transfer history, we have here a couple of them. The ones I like the best are Pedro Lima. He was with Palmeiras, 21 years old. He played for Norwich, 40 games, and he ran out of contract with Palmeiras. I signed him for $13,000 a month, which I think is very affordable. He's only 21 years old, great player, great future. This is one player that I think I can sell for a lot of money in the future. Another player that I really like so far is Paulo Victor. He came for free, he's 23 years old, plays as a left back. He is worth it. pretty much between 500,000 and 1 million right now. He's 23 years old. He's decent. He's not outstanding, but he's young and he's pretty much good at everything. So for 8,000, almost 9,000 a month, I think it was a great deal. I also think I'm gonna sell him for a lot of money in the future. And this here, in my opinion, was the deal of the year. Mateusão. He's the goalkeeper, 22 years old. He was with Palmeiras. He's on loan. However, if you look at here the contract status, I included a clause, optional clause, to buy him for 6,000 at the end of the loan. It's nothing. I will buy him. He's been outstanding. He is growing a lot. Look at all these arrows. We love this, right? Green arrows, yellow arrows, all the way up. He's very tall. He has area reach of 18. He's going to evolve a lot. I'm very happy with his performance, and I will keep him in the club. And hopefully the 6,000 one day will be 6 million or more. On top of that, I promoted some high potential players from the youth team to give them the chance to develop. The goal is to eventually sell them for big profits, thus helping our club's financials. A big part of my financial strategy has also been selling player clauses. Great example here is Gabriel Menino. He was playing for Palmeiras. We had 20% of his rights. We sold it for 1.44 million, quick cash. That really helps our team at this stage. It's horrible stage. Always keep an eye on clauses. They can be a great way to generate cash when you need it. Also, when selling players, especially the young ones, always retain a percentage of future transfers, especially if the youngster is going to a bigger club. If that player makes it in the future, you can get a big payout down the road. Another key financial move was managing our budget to increase our scouting funds. To do that, you have to go to scouting center, go to scouting range, and here at the bottom you can click on adjust scouting budget, and then you can play with your scouting budget versus your transfer budget and choose a package that will be good for you. In my case, I chose the South America package because I'm trying to find some new gems, not only in Brazil but also in Argentina, Uruguay, and so on. Next, I want to show you a tool that I created for Football Manager. I'm developing many other tools, but this is the first one. I'm very excited. It's on my website, www.FMnatics.com. Just launched it. There's a lot of work to do, but I hope you enjoy the tool. If you remember from the first video of the series, we discussed that every time you negotiate a salary with a player, you should have a goal in mind. That could be the maximum salary you want to pay based on the player's importance, based on your financial goals, how much money you want to save. Anyways, this tool will help you with that. So when negotiating a salary with a new player or even an existing player, you can come in here and put, for instance, the player's name, Messi. You can put the player's salary, let's say, I don't know, $45,000 a month. Probably Messi makes that per minute, but signing fee, let's say 100,000, agent's fee, let's say 35,000, contract length 3 years, and then here you have all the variables: appearance fee, goal bonus, assist bonuses. You can enter all the numbers here and then just click on calculate, and it's gonna give you an average cost per month for that player, which you can use to compare to all those goals that you set when working on your financial planning. Right now, the tool is only available for monthly payments, but in the next couple of days, I will develop for weekly payments and annual payments as well, okay? I hope you like the tool. I hope you use it. Come to the website, bookmark it, and come back for more tools because I will be launching new things on an ongoing basis. All right. And that's it for part 2. I will come back for part 3 to see the results from everything we've done during 2025, and hopefully we can start breaking even, getting a profit on an annual basis, and start getting Guarani to a much better financial position. I hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe, leave a like in your comments. Thank you very much. Until the next time.